Hi everyone, my name is Abhishek. I'm the head of operations at Clerk-Tech, and today I am here to tell you guys about what roles you can outsource to a virtual assistant. I think that's the most common question a lot of my clients ask. A lot of business owners that I meet have this question that how do you do that, and if you do that, what roles and what tasks can I outsource to a virtual assistant? So here I am. I want to list 6 roles or 6 tasks for these roles that you can outsource to a virtual assistant. To start with, I think one of the best tasks, and if you're starting out new as hiring an employee or for that matter hiring a virtual assistant, I think the first task that you can outsource, or the first role that you can outsource for, an administrative assistant, or I would say executive assistant, or I can say somebody who's taking care of your day-to-day basic tasks on back office, tasks that can be done virtually, tasks that can be done from a remote location. Why I started with administrative assistant is because I think somebody who doesn't have a defined role or a defined list of tasks to be done, it's best that you just hire an administrative assistant, virtual assistant, or executive assistant who can take care of everything that comes your way, everything that needs your immediate attention but is not worth your time. So, the first task or the first role I would say you should start with is administrative assistant or executive assistant. One of the next roles most of our clients like to hire for, and I think it's the most trending role any business needs right now, is digital marketing. Of course, with digital marketing comes social media, comes content writing, comes graphic designing, everything that comes in the wing of digital marketing. I think that's one of the next roles you should definitely look to hire for, because as you know, you cannot scale your business in this era without having a good digital marketing presence. You need to have good SEO strategy in place. You need to have a good social media game. You need to have good SEO. You need to have a good website, and a lot of good graphics for your content. So I think with one of the next roles that you should definitely outsource or have a virtual assistant do is digital marketing. And of course, digital marketing is something that can be done remote. You don't need a person to be in the office. You don't need a person to be in front of you. All you need is somebody with good ideas, creative mind, and of course understands the algorithm from social media platforms of Google, and have done some certifications or has graduated in the same field. You could definitely hire a digital marketing person and outsource that job to them, no matter where they are in the world. One of the next roles I would suggest that you outsource, and one of our most common clients that we have are accounting firms. So accountants, bookkeepers, these are roles that you can easily outsource, because an accountant doesn't have to be in front of you. Gone are the days when you used to maintain huge stack of bills and papers and contracts in your cabinets. Those days are gone. Everything is on the cloud. Everything is in your folders, so you can easily share that with an accountant or a bookkeeper. And of course, all the platforms, all the accounting softwares are online, so everything can be accessed from anywhere in the world. So you could just have your bookkeeper or accountant do those daily journal entries, do those daily reconciliations, send invoices to your clients, follow up, AR, AP. These accountants or bookkeepers can do remotely, and if calling is a problem, any part of the world, you could always set up a North American phone number through Zoom or through many other platforms like Skype and Teams as well. So you could in fact hire an accountant or a bookkeeper to do your day-to-day tasks, and then have them help your CPA with the documents that the CPA might need. So you don't really need to engage like a $250 per hour CPA to do your journal entries, whereas you can get that same job done for $7 per hour. So that's with the 3 roles so far. So we spoke about administrative roles, we spoke about digital marketing roles, and we spoke about accounting roles. The next role that I would say that you can outsource is sales. Now you'll be surprised that, don't you think salespeople need to be meeting clients? After COVID, a lot has changed. I have seen personally from my experience that clients don't want to meet me. I mean, I don't know about that, but they don't want to meet anyone for that matter. Nobody wants you to come to their office, or most even don't have an office, and they definitely don't want to come to your office. So they all want to do Zoom calls, Skype calls, or Teams calls. And it doesn't matter where the salesperson is from, as long as that person has a calendar and somebody can book a call on their calendar. They can immediately come from any part of the world and join the sales call, and of course promote your product, promote your services, follow up with them, send them emails, run email marketing campaigns and social media outreach messages, text campaigns through various CRM softwares, through Zoho, through MailChimp and stuff. So you don't really have to be in person in the host country to actually access these platforms. Yes, you do need to meet your clients occasionally, and but that's just a very small portion of the sales role. It could always be you being the one going ahead and meeting the clients, and then all the sales follow-ups and the whole funnel and everything is done by your sales team. I have my sales team in India. They are virtual assistants. They are all consistently sending emails, follow-ups, text messages, LinkedIn messages to my potential clients. I do meet them at conferences. I do meet them at a lot of events. But at the end of the day, I just show up for the event. After that, everything from there onward is taken over by my lead generator or my sales team. I just have to take a picture of all the cards that I've collected and then just send it over to my lead generator, and she will be the one who would consistently send them emails, consistently follow up with them and ask them to book a call with me, or one of the account managers who is also remote. So it doesn't really matter anymore whether you are in the host country. You could be in any part of the world and be selling a software that was created in the US or in Canada or in the country that the client is from. So I think that is also a huge benefit that you get, that you can hire a salesperson. Typically, virtual assistant in sales you can hire for as less as $7, $8, $9 per hour, depending on the skill set and experience that you're looking for. Other common roles, apart from these top 4 roles, other common roles that you can outsource is human resource. So you can have this human resource person who could also be online, and every employee that works for you, with you, can work with this human resources or recruitment person who initially onboards them and of course takes care of your overall policy and process in the company. And none of the HR people so far that I have been meeting after COVID are actually working from the office. Most of them like to work from home, and it doesn't really require them to be in the office very often. You can always set up team calls or team events online, and that's the thing right now with most companies. So why should you have to hire a person in the host country or the person who is actually local? You could just hire anywhere in the world. Maybe you could hire a manager in the host country who is actually present in the office, but every HR assistant, recruitment assistant that needs to do back office tasks can be online, but can be a virtual assistant from a different country. And of course, the most common and important roles everybody knows is most of these Fortune 500 companies, most of these tech giants have hired and outsourced their IT services to countries like India, Philippines, China. So this is a very common service that everybody outsources. You could hire web developers, you could hire IT support people, you could hire front and back end developers, engineers, and if not any other role, these people definitely know how to work remote, and there is no reason for them to actually come to the office because they don't prefer it. But at the same time, all these tech giants have already had their employees working remotely for the longest time, even before COVID for that matter. So these are some of the roles that you can hire or outsource or hire a virtual assistant overseas for 1/4 of the cost. As I always say this, guys, if you are looking to hire an employee that can work remotely, you can hire at 1/4 of the cost in different parts of the world with us. We are a virtual assistant company as well. Our company's name is Clerk-Tech. If you need to know more, please check out www.clerk-tech.com. Schedule a call with one of our account managers. Try to know what we offer, or if you have any other questions, any concerns about this kind of service, please do let us know. I would love it if you can share some comments and let me know what I should create videos about. I love to answer questions that my clients have, and I feel that these are one of the most common questions that come in a lot of people's mind. So I would love to create some more videos on questions that you guys might have, or maybe concerns that you might have about outsourcing, about hiring a virtual assistant. Thank you so much. Take care. See you soon.